It's about 2:30 on my day without technology, so we're just checking in to see how things have gone so far. I'm sure you've seen some of my adventures up to this point in trying to get my typewriter working and finding a bank and a payphone to make some calls that I needed to make during the day. But so why don't we go through some questions. The biggest challenge has honestly been not having the internet and being able to use my computer. I knew that I rely heavily on my computer and the internet for my job. Just didn't realize how much until I got into work and I didn't check my email. I didn't look at any real the news sites that I normally do. Picking up the hard copy of the paper. I mean, it seems like a small thing, but it was just a little different. But the biggest challenge is I use the internet for everything. I look up phone numbers, I look up directions, I find names of people that I need to talk to. And it was also funny, I was making some phone calls and the people I was talking to, well, didn't you get my email? It's like, well, I don't have access to my email today. I cover the commissioners and their agendas emailed to me on Fridays. I had other sources emailing me things that I just couldn't get to. So it's interesting to see how it's all working so far. But I was able to make some phone calls. But it's a good thing that I'm not on deadline today because I think things would just be a little harder to get it in by 5. It's actually been really nice to not have my email and my I know that it's been a challenge for work-wise, but it's nice because I didn't realize how distracting my email actually was. When the little message thing pops up that you have an email, I almost always stop to check my email, and you have to respond right away. And I always have my cell phone on my desk, and it was just not having those distractions. I feel like I plowed through a lot of the things that I needed to get done faster than I would have normally, just because I didn't have the distractions. And it's kind of been nice. My MP3 player, I was, I normally, if I'd be, typing something up, not really, making phone calls, I would listen to music. It's again one of those things where I feel like it's kind of nice to not have that added distraction in my day. So I made it. It's 5:30. I've spent an entire workday without technology. I didn't have to file a story, which I think the copy editors are really happy about, that I didn't hand them some typewritten story with all the misspellings and punctuation errors, because I definitely need to work on my typing skills is one thing I've learned today. Originally was going to continue the experiment through the evening, but if I'm not being paid to live without technology, I think I'm going to just leave it here. I'm looking forward to getting home and checking my cell phone. It felt a little weird without it today. I got a little panicky this morning, leaving it home by itself. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to technology, and I think I enjoyed the day though. It's a nice place to visit, but I definitely wouldn't want to live without technology.